Hi, my name is Sky Michaud, and last semester I talked to you guys in my Fall Sim Expo video about the benefits of the heart-brain connection and what it can do for you and its first induction to scientific research on Tibetan monks.
First of all, I'd like to talk about why zebras don't get ulcers. Now, a friend of mine always likes to remind me that ulcers are not caused by stress, they're caused by bacteria. However, stress can create the optimal conditions in which ulcers need to form.
And while I'm using ulcers as my prime example, there are many harmful things that can occur in the body when under prolonged periods of stress. A zebra may not get ulcers because their stress response is only triggered for a few minutes when running from a lion, and that stress response is really doing what it needs to and giving the zebra the optimal parameters to run from that lion. Whereas typically when we are stressed, it is not just for a few minutes. And with how far civilization has advanced, we aren't usually stressing about life or death scenarios. But the stress response is non-specific. And the things that we stress about can stress us out for days, weeks, months, or even constantly. You worry about that deadline at work or that presentation or that essay you've known about all semester, but every time you go to do it, you get so anxious you can't even do anything or even the constant worry about having to pay your rent at the end of the month. These prolonged periods or even consistent stress is really detrimental to the body in more ways than just providing an optimal environment for ulcers. And now, before I go and stress you out more, you can go back to my last STEM Expo video to learn about how meditation, mindful practices, and breathing techniques can help you to both alleviate constant stress and stress in the moment. I also go over what kind of incredible physical benefits these practices can have on the body, not to mention the mental, cognitive, and emotional benefits. But I don't want to talk too much today about what meditation and regular mindfulness practices can do for you. Today, I want to talk more about what it can do for those around you and the world. At first, you may think, how could my mindful practices affect those around me? But the HeartMath Institute has actually proven that there's an electromagnetic field produced by the heart's biorhythm. Now, electromagnetic fields always contain information, and the information that our fields contain must be our thoughts, feelings, intentions, etc. And this electromagnetic field extends out from our heart by 360 degrees and several feet away from our skin. And this means that that electromagnetic field does interact and affect others. And I think we can all find proof of this. And the example that I think everyone can relate to of walking into a room or coming home and just feeling the energy in the room and knowing that something is off. And the HeartMath Institute actually monitors heart rate variability globally with detectors that they have all over the world. And heart rate variability is how regular your heart rate is. And a more regular heart rate is associated with good feelings, and a more irregular heart rate is associated with bad ones. And interestingly enough, the HeartMath Institute found a correlation between heart rate variability and world events. The HeartMath Institute has also found that the easiest way to make your heart rate variability more optimal is through meditation. If you want to dive into this topic further, these are the main sources that I used. Thanks for watching.